Very good morning, students. Here I am to begin this non-details. There are two chapters, two lessons. The first one, The Treasure Island, written by novelist. This is written by R.L. Stevenson. That is the novel. This is the Treasure Island is the novel written by R.L. Stevenson. Before going to the lesson, let me speak about the few things about the author. He was born in 13th November 1850 in Edinburgh, that is in United Kingdom, and he dies in the 3rd December, day after tomorrow. Tomorrow is the 2nd, today is the 1st, the death anniversary of R.L. Stevenson, Robert Louis Stevenson, in Weimar. And he was the Scottish novelist. He is the Scottish novelist. Novel is the story writer, okay, Kadambari, the poet, and the travel writer. While traveling, he used to write a lot of things. He is a travel writer, not in the sitting home writing, okay, because this is the things. And he was not noted, was most noted for the play which is written, novel which is written, the Treasure Island. It was published in the year as a book in the 1883. We have some of his books. His poems are The Lamplighters and The House Beautiful. And he has also written the short stories, the Bottle Important. Second one, Strange Case of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. And let me go through the short summary so that you understand the lesson, because this is a story which was searching for the treasure in the island. And you see, this is the whole story. I will read you the summary so that you understand the lesson better. Okay. There are few things, characters here. Okay. It is there in the book. Panna, the nurse of the infant. Uday. Sorry. There are a few things you have to understand. Jim father and the mother. And there are some incoming, those who are coming in their lodging, that is the lodge. Okay. And there are pirates who are on the way. Okay. The summary of the lesson. The main character, young Jim Hawkins, helps his parents running the Admiral Benlow. That is the name of that lodge. Okay. That is in near Bristol, that is a place, that is in England. One day a desperate looking ruffian Billy's Bones, the captain, appears and takes the room. Okay. Takes a room after being visited by the farmer. His friend's name, Black Dog. So, during that time, Billy suffers a stroke. Later, while drinking the rum, he tells Jim that he is a pirate and that he has a treasure map. Okay, now understand the whole story. The Billy is holding in his hand the map, treasure map, and this man gets the stroke. Okay, and he is holding the treasure map in his hand. However, Billy fears that another pirate might mark him with a black spot. That is summons a threat. Okay, if there is a map in his hand, somebody should threaten him. That is the sure, because these pirates were knowing these places. Okay, where they in the island. Shortly thereafter, Jim's ailing father, sick father, who is being tended or treated by Dr. Lively's dies. Who dies? Now Jim's father who dies. Then comes a blind beggar, revealed to his the private place. Okay. Subsequently arrives and puts something in the bone's hand. Okay. After Pew leaves the place, Billy has a fatal stroke. Okay. And he gets the stroke. Jim and his mother open Billy's sea chest, taking the money owed to them as well as the packets before fleeing, before running away. What happens? A group of pirates led by the Pew descends on the inn. It means they come into the hotel, to the lodging place where Billy was taking place. Billy was a pirate. Okay. But they are soon scattered off by the sound of approaching horses. But outside there was a horse sound, running horses sound, top, 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 top. They got frightened and they run away from there. Pew is trampled to death. And during that time, this Pew was trampled to death. Believing that the pirates were searching for the packet. They think that they were searching for this packet which they were holding. Jim seeks out Dr. Lively, who is with the square trailways. The packet is revealed in contain a treasure map. When they open and see that packet, what is that? There is a treasure map which was hidden in this. And the three decided to mount an expenditure to the skeleton island to find the hidden treasures. And they decided to travel to the island, to the OH by the boat, to go to the island because they have to pass through the sea. That is in the OH by the sea route. So they are mounted. Okay, they climb on the journey for the boat, on the boat. However, they were fooled into hiring some of Billy's former shipmates, including the leader of the pirates. So they fooled each other, knowing the things. But what happens? During the journey, during the OH, Jim overhears. Jim hears this. Okay. Silver and his men planning to steal the treasure when it is found and to kill all the non-pirates. Now, he hears that as soon they find the treasure, they want to kill the people, those who are there. Okay, who hears this? Jim hears. Okay. What follows in his rip-roaring tale of mutiny, treachery, shroud fights and the murder. And what happens in the whole play? No? There is a cheating and because of this they murder also. So and there is many people get wounded in this. Okay. Dr. Lively and the square are forced to live by their wits and the order to survive against the ruthless enemies. So that the doctor makes them to survive in the life. And by Ben Gunn, a private marooned on the skeleton island, Jim and the others ultimately prevail over the pirates and return home with the treasure. Ultimately, with the help of the doctor, Let us say they somewhat get escaped from the place and able to get this treasure to their places. Silver notably escapes with some of the money. Later, silver escapes from the some of the money from the treasure. Okay. Now let us see the short analysis. I'll just read it. While a prominent adventure tale, Treasure Island is also an enduring coming of age story as Jim both navigates life and death, situations and encounters moral lesson. It introduces numerous concepts that have become widely associated with the pirates. Non-legged Simmons, black-sailed ships, treasure maps marked with an X, the frightening black spot, and the pirates ailing pieces of 8. It is evocative atmosphere, vivid text, different text, and fantastic character. Treasure Island spawned countless imitations. Films such as those in the hugely popular Pirates of the Caribbean series still encourage the romanticism of privacy. And this is the, if you want to know about the more about the details, you have to see this movie or a film. It is the Treasure Island. If you own in the Google, you find it. We get the small videos on this lesson. Okay, see you soon for the next lesson, continuation, not next lesson, of the explanation or reading the story with you with a book. Then we will give you the question answer, and see you soon for this next lesson. कुत्त खाइले आंग गिळलं बरी खातो उगी बसून खाता होता कुटुंब करत जाऊ तिथे आमच्या घरात पत्र काढून मागे